The candied yams, unfortunately, not so much.
Your attention, please.
So we've done a lot of things and it's only 10:45 and we're starting to get hungry. So we got our first items of this food festival, the Holiday of Festivals. I keep forgetting what it's called. So we got our first couple things. So let's just start trying things. So first off, what are those? Sorry, Ashley wanted me to show you guys her shoes. So this one is candied yams, and this is from the grandmother's recipes. And then this one over here is a beef pot roast on a potato roll with horseradish cream sauce on top. One. If I can get it all. Okay.
Is it good?
That's really good.
Somebody that doesn't like what, pot roast?
I'm not a big pot roast guy. The pot roast is good. What I really like, the bread is moist, which is nice, but the horseradish cream, I love horseradish. It's nice because it gets a nice kick, but it's not super strong like normal horseradish is. So it's like bam, and then it kind of fades gently. Okay, the second one, try the yams. I'm not a yam person at all, but Ashley doesn't want to try it on camera. So, I am now a candied yam fan. It's almost just like a whipped cream that's been melted down. Like, it's been melted, you know, creamed out. It's not all fluffy. It's all pretty much is on top. And these look like walnuts. But the yams are really sweet, but they're thick, kind of like fries. So it's not really soft and mushy. That's really good stuff. Like, I'll have one more. That's really good. So after trying the candied yams a little bit more, we both kind of agree a little less marshmallow would go a long way. Or the cream, yeah. I mean, at this point, it's marshmallow. Yes, it's marshmallow. It kind of overpowers everything because you can tell it's kind of artificial. You know, it's kind of like the marshmallow fluff that comes in a jar.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
It's kind of what it tastes like, and there's so much on it, it kind of overpowers everything else. Because that is the candied yam parts, and that tastes good. But all of this stuff kind of overpowers everything. And then as you can tell, we're devouring this. So overall, we would definitely get the pot roast, potato bun, horseradish dish again. It was really good, really tasty. We both just devoured it. Once we stopped filming, it was just like, hum, hum, hum. The candied yams, unfortunately, not so much. Really good. If you're really into sweets, go for it. But for us, Ashley's got a big sweet tooth, but for like candy, not like savory sweetness, like caramel and marshmallows. And I'm not into sweets at all. So we both took like 2 more bites, and that was it. It was too much marshmallow, too much caramel, not enough walnuts to break it up, break up the sweetness. So we've got a couple more things we want to try. So let's get our food on. Okay, so first thing first is the queso fundido, which is basically queso cheese with chorizo and some tortilla chips. And we also got our favorite, mimosa flight, and we'll slowly go through them all. So the first one is Ashley's favorite. It's a pear mimosa. It's pretty much just mimosa and pear juice. How is it?
It's good.
Is it what you remember? Yeah. The second one, I believe, is the pomegranate. Oh, she don't like that one. Okay, no on the pomegranate. And this one is number 3. The white cranberry. White cranberry. You good there? That one just tastes like champagne. It's like no fruit juice in that one. Okay, this is what I'm banking my money on because I like pomegranate. Again, it just kind of tastes like champagne. With a little more bite, but I can understand why Ashley don't like it. And the pear. See, now that one, I can actually taste the juice. I'll let Ashley have that one. That's the pear. That one's not bad. The other two, there was no juice in it. It just tastes like champagne. But I like champagne, so I'm not complaining. So now let's try the queso fundido. The chorizo is really good. It has a little smoky flavor to it. The queso could be a little bit stronger, like cheesy flavor, but it's got some basil and cilantro on it. It tastes really, really good. I just wish the cheese was a little more like the beer cheese that we had in Epcot. Like, you could actually taste the cheese. This one is more about the chorizo, which is really good. I just want a little bit more cheesiness. But overall, I'd get this one again. This one's not bad. Overall, these choices, the queso fundido with the chorizo and the mimosa flight, go very well together. Like, you take a bite of the cheese, you eat it, and then you take a sip to wash it down. The bubbles and the kind of the acid of the mimosa goes really well with the cheese. The combination goes really well together. And Ashley's the one who said it first, so it must really go together. Her palate's not quite as in tune as mine. You know, I catch on. She has the palate of a 5-year-old. You know, now I'm the cook, she's the eater. That's how it works. So for her to say that, that really shows that these pairings go really well together. And the queso fundido is over here at the very first booth, booth number 1, the Brews and Bites. And the mimosa flight is at the Spirit, what is it, the Making Spirits Bright, which is number 4 if you have the map. So if you pretty much just count 1 through 14, I think it is, from the very front right here by Carthay Circle, or the waterfall. We're eating by the waterfall. If you go from there all the way up, you just count. So number 1 is where we got the cheese. This is right here where all the beers are, at the Brews and Bites. And number 4 is Making Spirits Bright. So again, these combinations go really well together. And we would definitely get both of these again. Ashley's got one more thing.
The pear goes with it.
Well, you just think she just thinks the pear goes good with anything. She likes the pear. But to me, all of them go well together with this cheese. So overall, so far so good from the food festival outside of the candied yams. Like I said, the cheese was really good. The mimosa flight was really good. The pot roast from Grandma's Recipes was really good. The horseradish was incredible. And like I said, the candied yams was a little too sweet for us. But in our next trip, which like I said is in about 10 days or so, it's about 2 weeks from now, we are going to, or I am going to get the AP taste around the festival. So it's like 50 bucks and we're gonna get to try like 10 different things. So we have that to look forward to, but so far, so good. And who knows, there might be one thing tomorrow that we wanna try. So, where are we headed? We're in Hollywoodland. We are headed to Animation Academy. And we're gonna try to draw, and I'm gonna try to film. So I don't know if I'm gonna draw or I'm just gonna watch Ashley draw, because I can't draw anyways. And I wish I could film inside of the Animation Academy, but last time I did, I got flagged for copyright, because it's literally music straight from the movies. So anyways, we are off to draw, and we'll see you inside of while Ashley's drawing. we ready to go in? Okay. I love this. Sorry, theming guys. Theming. Okay, let's go in.
Those doors are closed, the music is down, so class is officially in session. Hello, and welcome to the Animation Academy. Now, my name is Caitlin, and I'll be teaching you how to draw one of our classic Disney characters here today. When you walked in, you were actually greeted by two of our friends here at the Animation Academy. That is Jessica and Rosie. Jessica and Rosie at the top. They're moving around. Yeah, so both of these people are here to help you out with whatever you may need. If you need papers, if you need a new pencil, totally fine. Just raise your hand on up real high, and they'll run on over and help you out. Just remember to give them that time to come over, because there's a lot of us and only two of them. So just be patient. Yeah.
All right.
Bye.
He's a pro. She's a pro. And then me.